Christmas horror movies. There's a surprising amount of them. From Silent Night, Bloody Night, to rare exports, to my personal favorite, Black Christmas. It has such a creepy atmosphere and setting. It's considered by many to be the first slasher film. But we're not here to talk about Black Christmas. We're here to talk about a strange piece of 80s cinema called Christmas Evil. A young boy named Harry sees his mother kissing Santa Claus. You know that stupid song?
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Well, they based an entire movie off of it. Harry comes to the conclusion that his mother was actually kissing his father, and therefore he decides that Santa Claus can't be real. Fast forward 40 years or so, and Harry is working at a toy factory. The perfect job for a mentally scarred man.
You've never felt the thrill of making a good toy. Now, how could you in this place?
He keeps a list of all the kids in his neighborhood to determine who's good and who's bad.
Moss Garcia throws rocks at dogs, uses profane language.
There's nothing creepy about that. He finds out that the CEO of his company donated toys to an orphanage for children with mental disabilities. However, it turns out that he did it just for the publicity and didn't give the orphanage near enough toys for all of the children.
You're worse than he is. He doesn't even know why a tune has to be played. You actually know how to play it. And look what you're doing with it.
So on Christmas Eve, Harry does what any of us would do. He dresses as Santa Claus, steals toys from under the trees of all the bad kids in his neighborhood, and donates them to the orphanage.
You'd better get some of the staff. I'll wait here. Can I ask who donated all this?
Some people who didn't realize how generous they could be.
Our would-be Yuletide Robin Hood doesn't stop there. He swings by a church's Christmas Eve service as it's letting out and brutally murders the heads of his company. Now that's what I call Christmas spirit. So the reason Harry, the main character, goes crazy is because he has such a traumatic experience as a child in that he stops believing in Santa Claus very young. Kind of makes you wonder what happened to Rodney as a child.
Wow! A brand new Domino Valley! Santa! You're actually healed!
Yeah, I'm not Santa, kid. Give me all your Christmas presents. The pawn shop's closing in an hour.
Now I'll be honest. When I started watching this, I thought it was going to be some run-of-the-mill 80s trash slasher film. But I was pleased to see that there's a bit more to it than that. As the main character gets more and more into his Santa character, you really feel his mental state deteriorating. There's a pretty decent psychological aspect to it.
These children know things that obviously you don't understand anymore. They love me.
Move away from him!
They want someone to notice who's good or bad.
Things just keep getting worse for old Harry Claus from here. He kills a couple more folks, but the townspeople start catching on to who he is. Even though this is set in the 80s, apparently torches and pitchforks are still the most effective way to detain a criminal. His brother tries to stop him, but he escapes. He hops in his sleigh, which is just a van with a sleigh painted on the side, runs over a few townspeople, and drives straight off a bridge. That all leads to this pretty macabre ending.
But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
I mean, you have to assume he just drove to his death, right? Merry Christmas. I hope everybody has a good holiday season. We've got 2 more videos coming out, so watch out for those. And, okay, Rodney, calm down. Just put the gun down.
No. Now it's your turn to give me all the presents.
I mean, I haven't gotten any presents yet.
Loser. Alright, well, these items on the wall will do just fine. Now!
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Take those down. Take those toys down.
Fine, here. Also, why are you dressed like Santa Claus?
Oh, I'm not dressed as Santa. I am Santa. Hope you're ready, homeless guy, 'cause you're next.